Hello. Good morning, everyone. This is Hema from Ambe International, and now we would be discussing about regarding this Saudi long-term project. So we have a final client interviews on 9th July 2024 at Ambe International office. The categories are instrument fitter, instrument technician, MV cable terminator, fiber cable terminator, mobile crane operator, heavy vehicle mechanic, mechanic hydraulic, man lift technician, tire man, structural fitter, rigger 2. So we have the final client interviews of these categories on 9th July at Ambe International office. So those who are available in Mumbai, please come with your CV and passport and submit with my respective coordinator. Yeah, those who are not available in Mumbai, please do share your CV and documents to the email ID. The remaining categories are mobile crane operator, heavy vehicle mechanic, mechanic hydraulic operator, side boom, that is 60 ton, 10-meter boom length, driver hydraulic low bed, generator mechanic, generator maintenance technician, automobile center, patch worker, auto electrician, hydraulic equipment, all auto electrical work and PWS installation, etc. The other is scanner technician for wheel alignment, AC technician, vehicle and equipment. So those who are interested, please come down today to office and to submit your CV and documents. And those who are not available in Mumbai, please do share your CV to ambesaudi@indianpersonal.com. And all candidates should have Gulf experience in oil and gas. Minimum experience is 4 plus years, and you can call or WhatsApp on numbers are 8591897332, 7738891024, and 02261431234. My office address is 507 Shanar Industrial Estate, Dr. E. Moses Road, Valinaka, Mumbai 18, and the reception number is 61431234. So please, who are available in Mumbai, please come and attend the interview. Next. Next slide. Saudi Arabia long-term project, and it's one of a leading oil and gas company where the interviews are scheduled in today and tomorrow in our office, where all candidates should have 3 plus years Gulf experience in oil and gas. So the below requirements, those the client Saudi is looking for, it's crane operators, heavy vehicle drivers, light vehicle drivers, grader operators, excavator operators, roller operators, wheel loader operators, vacuum lift operators, side boom operators, bending machine operators, pay welder operators, facing machine operators, dozer operators, trailer divers, bending surveyor, coating crew supervisor, screening plate operators, store in charge, storekeeper, plant and machinery foreman, senior mechanic of heavy driver and light driver, maintenance fitter, electrician, auto electrician, welder, TIG and arc, grinders, fitters, pipe and structural mechanics, tireman, rigger, TUV certified, flagman, blaster, applicator, fire watcher, and NDT crew. Drivers and operators have valid GCC license. So shortlisting is going on for today and tomorrow. Please apply with your passport and CV at our Ambe International office. Those who are available in Mumbai. Those who are not available in Mumbai, please do share your CV to ambesaudi@indianpersonal.com. You can call or WhatsApp on 8976985664, 8976985663, or 82917 34624, or 02261431234. You can visit our office, that is 507 Shannar Industrial Estate, Dr. E. Moses Road, Berlinaka. So there is a one more client interview of NSH Qatar opening for a leading oil and gas company. And tomorrow we have an interviews at Global Associates house number 51E Trail Feeds near railway line Singharia, Gorakhpur, UP. The categories are pipe fitter, pipe fabricator, rigger, fitter, hydrotest, technician, hydrotest, piping supervisor, piping foreman. So those who are available in Gorakhpur, UP, Lucknow, please go and attend the interview of tomorrow's NSH Qatar large requirement and final client interviews. Piping supervisors, piping foreman, hydrotest foreman, hydrotest supervisor, and structural fitter. All candidate must have Gulf experience in oil and gas. Visit interview location with your CV and passport. You can contact on 9151315856. You can landline number is 61431234. So those who are not in UP Gorakhpur, please do share your CV and documents to mechanical@indianpersonal.com. Next. Yes, we have a long-term requirement for Saudi Arabia for a leading oil and gas company. In this, the client will be providing free food, accommodation, and transportation, and it's a very large vacancies and immediate departure by this month end. So we have a final client interviews in Mumbai in our office on 12th July, that is this Friday from 8 a.m. onwards. The categories are HSE officers are a safety officers with NEBOSH, HSE managers, environmental engineers, HSE are a safety supervisors and environmental coordinators. All candidates should have experience in oil and gas, and Indian experienced candidates also allowed with 4+ years of experience, and safety officers do have a NEBOSH certification which is compulsory. You can contact our coordinators and recruiters on numbers given. I'll repeat 82917 86575 82377, and the other is 89767 24020, or 89280 or 865584391, 86570 and the other one is 7738891024, and you can landline our number is 61431234. The email ID you can share your CV documents is safety@indianpersonal.com. So we have a final client interview in our office on this Friday. The HSE officers, safety officers, and HSE managers, HSE coordinators, environmental coordinators. If you are available in Mumbai, please do come and attend the interview on Friday. If you are not available, but please do share your CV at safety@indianpersonal.com. The one more requirement we are discussing now is Oman long term for a leading oil and gas company. It is completely a free recruitment, and where we have a final client interviews on 15th and 16th July in Chennai. The category is relay protection testing engineer. Experiences, PDO experienced, degree in electrical engineering or equivalent, and DCRP approved or equivalent will be an added advantage. 5 to 8 years experience in power plant, substation, which high voltage transmission system. Hands-on experience in testing and commissioning of electrical protection system, including troubleshooting. Experience in testing and commissioning of gas turbine, power station, high voltage transmission system, and substation. Process a good knowledge of electrical protection relays and testing equipment. So all candidates, if resume shortlisted by client, will be called for an interview on 15th and 16th July in Chennai. So please apply, those who are available and those who are really interested, and those who are available currently in Chennai can have a very big opportunity, and it's a completely a free recruitment. You can contact on 86570 51262 or 89280 and you can email your CV on mechanical@indianpersonal.com. So our team will shortlist your CV, and once it is shortlisted, we will share you the interview call letter to attend the interview in Chennai. Next. You can register. Our link is going through in below. Ambe International candidate registration link, http://bit.link/Ambe I. You can register yourself as well. Next, we have the other client of Qatar long term. We're opening for a leading oil and gas company, and shortlisting is currently going in Ambe International office. The requirement is electrician, LV panel, and electrician generator. So all candidates must have ITI or 2 to 3 years of GCC maintenance experience is must. Okay, so you can come and share your CV and documents to our coordinator. And those who are not available in Mumbai, please do share your CV to endi@indianpersonal.com or mechanical@indianpersonal.com. My coordinator number is 9833280744 or 8657051263. Next, next. Okay, we have a one more requirement for Oman shutdown, that is opening for a leading oil and gas company. So the client requires a planning engineering who has B diploma mechanical 10 years with an experience in six schedule SCOP, manpower and equipment histogram, estimate resources, machinery tools and material requirements of large and medium turnaround jobs. And the one more requirement is mechanical engineers experiences B diploma in mechanical with 10 years of experience and knowledge in static and rotating equipment works in a turnaround jobs. Maintenance of mechanical equipment associated with gas plant including wall overhauling, piping, rotating equipment, filter cleaning and furnace inspection, etc. So those candidates must have Gulf experience in oil and gas as well. So please do share your CV at shutdown@indianpersonal.com or you can contact 8655843961. Next, next. We have a one more requirement for Qatar long term for a leading oil and gas company and shortlisting in Ambe International office. The categories painting and insulation superintendent. The education required for this category is bachelor's degree in any discipline of the engineering, civil, mechanical, E&I, etc. Qualification is NACE grade 2 or a B gas grade 2 or FROSIO or ICOR level 2 certification. So this category requires a painting and insulation superintendent, where some of the candidates who worked as a supervisor for 10 to 15 years, that too also eligible, who has a qualification and education is matching. And all candidates must have at least 10 to 12 years experience in general maintenance work of the petrochemical, petroleum refining and oil and gas industry. You can share your CV and documents to insulation@indianpersonal.com or you can contact 8657051262 and our landline is 61431234. Please do share your CV and documents to insulation@indianpersonal.com. I'll repeat, those who have an experience in 10 to 12 years as a post of supervisor can also apply for a superintendent. Next. This is a one more requirement for Oman. Required a leading facilities management company in Oman. The category is gardener. Yeah, Oman long term for a leading oil and gas company. A free recruitment and shortlisting is progress in our office. Senior quantity surveyor, which is site based job. The experience is 15 to 20 years experience in quantity surveyor in major oil and gas EPC projects. And the other requirement is senior planning engineering site based, which is an experience of 15 to 20 years in site construction. 15 to 20 years of experience in site construction, major oil and gas EPC projects. hands-on experience in Primavera planning, software P6, SAP utilization in oil and gas industry, degree or diploma in mechanical engineering. All candidates must have Gulf experience in oil and gas. You can email your CV and documents to qaqc@indianpersonal.com. You can also contact 89280 69532. So please apply who are interested. Next. We have one more requirement for Saudi long-term project, which is a leading oil and gas company, and final client interviews will be scheduled in next week. But as of now, the shortlisting is going in our office. So there are a lot more positions I will discuss in detail. They required a QAQC inspector, which is in civil and steel structure, instrumentation and painting and coating with BGS grade 1, NIS level 2, and piping and PWHT and RTR and welding and PMI. And the other discipline was admin, which is welfare officer and CAM boss. Another department is civil. So where in civil they required a foreman and carpentry and repair and structural and civil engineer. Come to the other department of planning, that is planning manager and engineering mechanical, planning engineering civil, planning engineering piping, planning engineering E&I, and planning lead engineer, lead planner with a discipline of civil, structural, piping, E&I, scheduler, bar bending, scheduler. Other department, that is quantity surveyor, in that they require disciplines of civil, structural, piping, and E&I. And other department is QAQC supervisor, where the required mechanical API 510 certification and welding and instrument and batching plant. And P&M, that is plant and machinery, where the client is looking for a discipline of supervisor and AC technician and man lift technician and scanner technician. And comes to the HSE department, that is supervisor, HSE supervisor, HSE officer, HSE manager, HSE engineering and environment engineer. Come to the E&I, that is instrument technician, instrument supervisor, electrical testing engineering. And the again is rigging department, where the required rigging foreman, a rigger 2 and rigging engineer. Comes to piping department, that is piping site fabrication engineering, installation supervisor and piping foreman. And remaining the thing is, for the categories are like project manager, manager of QC, costing engineer, storekeeper, electrical foreman, AutoCAD civil draftman, AutoCAD mechanical draftman, material manager or a warehouse manager, steel structure superintendent, and material submittal engineer. So all candidates must have Gulf experience in oil and gas. Minimum experience required is 6+ years. You can contact our team is 8976724020, 8928069532. The other one is 86570 8657582377. The last one is 82917 You can contact our landline number is 61431234, and you can share your CV and documents to project@indianpersonal.com. Next. Yeah, we have comes to the another client requirement for Qatar long term for opening for a leading oil and gas company. Shortlisting is going in our office. So our client requires HR assistant and recruitment coordinator. The salary is 3,000 Qatari riyal. Where the client looking for an experience of candidates are in screens application and selects qualified candidates schedule interviews and prepare an interview questions and other hiring and selection materials, assist with the interview process and attending and conducting the interviews with managers, directors, and other stakeholders. Collecting the candidate database from all online and offline sources for screening the profiles as per company requirements. Interview candidates via phone, video, and in person. I'm completing timely reports on an employment activity. Advertise job openings on the company's career page, social media, job abroad, and internally. For this position, the education qualification is in being human resource or any other stream, MBA preferred with a minimum of 3 years of experience, and it in a core HR recruiter with GCC experience, and consultancy experience is also preferred. So all candidates must have Gulf experience in oil and gas, but Indian experiences won't allow. The Gulf experience is required. You can contact on 82917 You can email on hema@indianpersonal.com. You can WhatsApp your CV on 82917 and your landline number is 61431 234. Any queries? Next. Okay, so we have an additional one more client of Saudi long term for a leading oil and gas company, where we have a final client interviews in Chennai on 2nd August from 10 a.m. onwards. Only shortlisted candidates would be allowed to attend final client interviews at given time slots. No walk-in candidates would be entertained. Okay, so those who are available immediately for Chennai location, please do share your CV. All candidates should have maintenance and construction experience in oil and gas in Gulf, a minimum 8+ years Gulf experience in oil and gas, which is compulsory. The categories are project manager or a site manager in discipline of mechanical, civil, and E&I. Project control manager, that is in mechanical, civil, E&I. Planning manager, which required in civil, mechanical, E&I. Construction manager, which required civil, building, structural, equipment, piping. We required a lead planner with the discipline of civil, structural, piping, E&I, and a planning engineer's discipline of civil, mechanical, piping, E&I. And the other is engineers with BTech, a minimum 5 years experience in civil, structural, piping, mechanical, rigging, scaffolding. The other category is scheduler, chartered accountant, and senior accountant. Okay. So you can contact our recruiters team's number is Hema 82917 Neha is 89280 8657051262, and the other number is 89767 Other is 86558 and the one more is 86575 You can also drop a CV and documents to the mentioned ID, that is mechanical@indianpersonal.com. I request those who are available in Chennai, nearby locations, or Hyderabad, or Kerala, South available candidates, those who can travel on 2nd August in Chennai interview, and those who are shortlisted only can allow for a face-to-face round of interviews. So those who are really wants to go, please do share your CV to mechanical@indianpersonal.com with CV and documents. We will process your CV to our department, our clients, and once it is shortlisted, we will share you the interview call later. So we have a one more additional requirements which comes for UAE, Qatar, and Oman. That is accountant with the 3 to 5 years of experience, and the salary is 5,000 dirhams. And you can WhatsApp your CV on 86558 We have a one more requirement of construction manager of offshore, that is for UAE. Okay, so the candidate should have a graduate with 15 years of experience in oil and gas, minimum 5 years in offshore construction experience, which is must. You can WhatsApp your CV on 89767 or you can email your CV on project@indianpersonal.com. And one more last requirement, that our client UAE long term requires a maintenance supervisor, where the education is B mechanical, electrical, instrument, electronic engineering, and with a minimum 10 years of experience in oil and gas and 5 years in offshore oil and gas. Turnaround shutdown experience is required, and familiar with Maximo, SAP, and Primavera. Please do share your CV to hemaip@indianpersonal.com. You can call your WhatsApp on 82917 34621. Yeah, I hope we have covered all the the current ongoing requirements which we have it in our office at Ambe International. Okay, so any queries and concerns, please do share your CV to the documents at mentioned email addresses, and you can call various recruiters would be handling these projects. They will guide you properly. Thank you. You can follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, and you can call 61431 and WhatsApp is 82919999288. You can visit our website is www